Israel pressed on Saturday with its campaign against Iran's nuclear sites and military leaders. Iran in turn has launched barrages of ballistic missiles and drones, with neither side showing any inclination to end the fighting despite international calls for de-escalation.
The sweeping attacks by Israel, which began early Friday, have killed more than 70 people, including 4 of Iran's top security chiefs, and damaged Iran's main nuclear site at Natanz. Iran retaliated by launching scores of missiles at Israel. At least 3 people have been killed and dozens more wounded during these attacks.
The most intense fighting in decades between the two heavily armed countries has stirred international anxiety over the prospect of an increasingly deadly conflict that could draw in the United States and other major powers.
The Israeli attack came as the United States and Iran were negotiating terms for a new diplomatic agreement to curb Iran's nuclear program. Israel has argued that Iran, its main regional opponent, had been making progress toward building a nuclear weapon, which Israel regards as an existential threat.
Residents of Tehran, Iran's capital, reported hearing explosions on Saturday morning, and Iranian air defenses were activated. The Israeli military said it had conducted a wave of strikes against the air defenses around Tehran. Iranian state media said on Saturday morning that the Israeli targets overnight had included a military jet hangar at Tehran's Marabat airport.
Precise casualty figures in Iran could not be confirmed, but Iran's UN ambassador, Amir Saeed Iravani, told the Security Council that Israel's strikes had killed 78 people and injured more than 300 others.
Across Israel, people huddled in reinforced bomb shelters as air raid sirens wailed outside, warning of incoming missile fire. Loud explosions reverberated overhead as Israel's sophisticated anti-missile defenses sought to intercept the missiles.
On Saturday morning, at least 2 people were dead and around 19 injured in central Israel in the wake of an Iranian missile attack, according to Israeli health workers. Magen David Adom, the country's emergency service, published footage from the scene showing heavily damaged homes that appeared to have been bombed. Another person had been killed earlier during an Iranian missile barrage in Ramat Gan, a suburb east of Tel Aviv, the police said.
Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, said earlier that Iran was punishing Israel for the assault. The Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps, a powerful Iranian state security body, said the targets were Israeli military sites used to attack Iran.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel has vowed that the campaign will last for as many days as it takes and told the Israeli public to prepare for a difficult struggle. In a video statement on Friday night, he argued that Iran had never been weaker.
The United States' possible role in the spiraling conflict remained unclear. While Israeli officials had hoped the Trump administration would participate in a joint attack, Secretary of State Marco Rubio denied U.S. involvement in the strikes. But President Trump also did not call for Israel to rein in its assault.